Robin. Hello, Boot. How are you guys doing? Hopefully very well. Okay. I woke up, like, I went to bed early last night, and it was meant to be a nap because I was just tired and had, like, a little bit of a headache. So I went to bed, like, a little bit earlier, and then slept too much. So then I woke up at, like, 2 AM, couldn't go back to sleep, and then, like, fell back asleep, like, a tiny bit at, like, 10 AM. So that's why I was like, I'm giving myself an extra hour today, because I don't want to get up right now, because my sleep schedule just got a little bit fucked up. So. Doing good? I'm happy for you, Boo, happy for you. There's gonna be, again, it's gonna be a lot of reading day. I'm gonna try my best to actually play Life After Magic. Will I? I don't know. We'll see. Coomzoners. Is that my, like, fandom name now? Coomzoners. Life is life, I guess. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I've been having a good week, I'd say. Obviously, I saw the Barbie movie, which it was so good. Made by me and a rat. Perfect. I was gonna say, yeah, I saw the Barbie movie. It was really good. The reason I didn't stream on Tuesday, was because we got foster kittens. And obviously kittens are more important than streaming. I had to watch them a bit too, make sure that they didn't get into, like, any trouble the other day while my mom was gone. I wanna see pictures. I'll see what I'll find some pictures. I'll send them to the Discord. Hold on. We have rehomed them already. We did get them a new home pretty quick, but they were fosters anyways, but I already missed them because I do have I did have a good old cuddle day with them. Let's see, there we go. I really want to watch the movie, but I'll have to find a different way to. That is fine. That is completely fine. As in, I do use the good old 123 movies and variants of that type of site myself sometimes, so. Listening to Iceberg about DA DeviantArt? About one of the craziest people ever. Hello, Dizzy. What are good pictures I have? Hold on. Oh, yeah, they're so cute. These should work. Okay, there's some kitten pictures and who? Huh? You know what? Yeah, you're right for that. I just sent a picture of foster kittens that we had to my Discord because we had kittens over at my house for a couple days. They did get a new home, but they're incredibly cute and I miss them. Also, I show another thing I've been working on the stream. Maybe go ahead, show anything off to your heart's content. This person is worse than Chris-chan? Damn. Okay. I only know, like, very basic DeviantArt lore from, like, that one, like, The Fall of DeviantArt Izzy Is video. So. This way I'm kind of losing it because a horror website series updated. I don't know what to do with myself. You're actually so real for that, I won't lie. Pure excitement, not knowing what to do with yourself. I hope whatever the update is good and fun and awesome. I said Dude, okay, I'm so glad Goose made the fucking alien and emote. Oh my god. I still need to add more emotes. I always forget, I won't lie. I always forget how many I have. I procrastinate updating my emotes because I do want to update the ones I have like already. Might keep Kumoka Love up because I think it's my best looking one right now, but the other ones I want to update because they're kind of meh. The fucking alien's so good. Right, shared? Heck yeah, that'll be a kind of after the game looking at stuff, like after game pre-fanfic maybe. Dude, using Molly Hala's my friend is crazy. Well, you gotta give us the lore now. Like this might still is. Why can't I read? It's in the prologue. I can't already. Had voice acting and the chemistry between the characters is so good. I love when things like that, when it's like you can just tell from the beginning just how good, like how good something's gonna be. I love when stuff like that happens. There's a lot of times where I get like kind of a lot of times I get sad that I get like hooked on something that I know is gonna be good so early on, because then I'm like, damn, I want to like binge this, but I can't because it's so early on. I have so much shit on my desk. Keep moving out of the way. I did that before. There's like this webtoon that's like I'm the Grim Reaper that I like a lot, and that I started reading it when there was like 4 chapters out, and then I was upset at myself because it's like, damn it, I want to binge this so bad. So been sticking with that one for a good long while, and I actually met the creator of that webtoon at Comic-Con one year in Artist Alley, and I was like, holy shit, and I bought like 3 prints, I think, so it was really cool. I was like, love to meet you, this is awesome. My partner didn't know anything about the webtoon at all, obviously, but they found it really funny the way that she described her own characters, because she described like Satan as like a fucking asshole bitch or something like that. I don't remember the exact terms, but it was something like that, and then my partner's just losing it, being like, I think it's really funny to call your own characters that. But then you can be happy that you find it so early and see the progression. Oh, 100%. You get to like brag that you're like an OG, which is like bragging rights. Hell yeah, but still. It's the pros and cons. It's the pros and cons. I'm gonna have to post the whole animation in general. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, go ahead. Kumzo not OG. I think like the only like OG here is Boot. Boot's been like in my chat for a long time. Again, with all of my appreciation. Well, besides like my friends, like Kendall and GB, because they're my friends, so like obviously they're OGs, but you know. They think that they run a TV channel called Classic that runs a mismatch of old cartoons and game shows. He is madly obsessed with kids' baby shows from the 80s, 90s, and random game show people. Interesting. So it's like, they've kind of like deluded themselves into thinking that's like a real thing. They talk about the videos that were found on the site? Yeah, go ahead. I'll drink some water. I almost choked on my water. You could like hear my voice a little bit. I was like trying not to like completely die coughing. You're full on delusion? Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna pause music. Open game. Have you seen My Friendly Neighborhood? For once, it's a well-made mascot horror game. I haven't. I actually have not. Hold on. Me when I misspell like every fucking word that I'm trying to type. Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of this. And I looked up images and there's a MatPat theory immediately there. What's my live scene? Oh, we do not need a death counter for Life After Magic, I would believe. This one or is it this one? Why is this one so zoomed in? Hold on. I think it's this one, but like my other, I have like two like display captures for like one for right now, one for this game, and then one for the fanfic. My fanfic one looks incredibly zoomed in for some reason. And I don't know why, but I'll fix that when we get there. Make clip art with borderline incomprehensible text talking about how he isn't a creep. Interesting, interesting. Like a sneeze in my nose. I'm like struggling right now. Oh my god, my nose is like like when it's like it's not really a sneeze, but like kind of when I breathe, it's like weirdly ticklish. Where it's like I feels very weird right now. Okay, Oliver and Wally's POV, and it's odd people that have theorized these aren't clips from the show. They feel too casual, like how they would be living a normal life. Okay, interesting. At the same time, probably wrote a journal about how he got super creepy towards this 8-year-old when he was 17 back in the 90s? What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. That escalated. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'd be like, what did we do last time? I think we're confronting Annalie. I just don't know how you're supposed to, if it's Anna or Anna. I have no clothes. What the fuck? I have no idea how close we are to like the end of the game at all, because I feel like we're at like a, you know, like a climax. I mean, if we're getting close, I'd like to try to finish the game today, but again, I don't know how close we are. Holy crap. Oh my god. We're actually sitting in Annalie's office. We made it! Katie, I can't believe you know how to pick locks. Also, the restoration team might be going through something. One crew had a dream where they were trapped and Wally with his phone was sitting at the end of the bed, but they couldn't answer it or move. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I need a... Well, run us down a bit on my side. Should sound the same for you guys, I believe. Now they keep hearing ring and can't get it to stop. Interesting. Starting off with a shit ton of mystery. Interesting. The main character uses for our two kids from Dragon Tales. Oh my god, I forgot about Dragon Tales. And a kid from and a kid girl from the Brady Bunch. See, which wouldn't be weird if he wasn't a weirdo. But holy shit, that just completely fucking reminded me of Dragon Tales. I used to love that shit. I forgot that show existed. Takes a bit of practice and the right tools. I could show you sometime. I'm freaking out. This is like the crime? Are we criminals now? The real crime here is this obnoxious office. It takes up the whole floor. It isn't big enough to contain Annalie's ego. We were unbelievably lucky to sneak in here. I somehow convinced the security at the front desk that I was here to interview for my promotion from sales assistant to manager at my store's location. They didn't seem especially convinced, but let me through when KJ gave them the stink eye. When we reached the middle floors, KJ chatted up some office ladies to figure out when Annalie's lunch break was. I still don't know if I should say Anna or Anna. Okay, where am I? I also wrote a bunch of creepy fanfiction. Ugh, that's so uncomfortable. Yeah, I also used to love Dragon Tales. I was a dinosaur kid. I like used to be like when I was in elementary school, I was so obsessed with dinosaurs. The most sad part is I practically just forgot all of that information now that was in my head, which is very sad to me. I wish I still had my dinosaur knowledge. But Dragon Tales was part of that because I was like, fuck yeah, dragons look like dinosaurs, that's sick as fuck, so. There's types of Wally saying, let me in, with him almost desperately pleading and getting angry. With him also seeming to forget who he is, maybe controlled by home. Ooh. Now it seems that Wally is no longer disinfecting the website, but there's writing of his in blacklight on paper the crew has. Wait, that's cool. That's cool. I kind of like the idea of that. That's what a huge channel back in the day tried to do the angry game reviewer stuff. I think he only did one video review of Superman 64. Oh my god, sorry, my nose did a... Felt like I was gonna sneeze, but then I didn't. I think I'm good. He's an artist and keeps drawing spirals. Okay, okay. Again, sorry, I'm like, my nose feels odd and I don't know why. I'm chilling. What's under home? Interesting. I'll say, what is it? Like, Uzumaki? Is that what it's called? Like the Junji Ito story revolving around spirals. So spirals are big in horror because of Junji Ito. Dude, watching Primal reawaken my love for dinosaurs. Haven't seen the movie. I mean, I think dinosaurs are cool still, just I don't think I'll ever be as into them as I was when I was younger because it was an obsession. Like, actually, like, I would watch, like, dinosaur documentaries for fun. I would, like, read just fucking dinosaur books. I was, like, hyper fixated on dinosaurs. You can see why I really compare him to Christian level of delusion. Yeah, that's completely an understandable comparison. But both are kind of, like, horrible in their own ways, too. Which is sad. But yeah. I mean, at least what I heard of, like, from Christian, I never really, like, got super into, like, the Christian lore stuff, because that just feels odd to me. Like, hearing about it, I don't really care, but, like, going out of my way to, like, try to, like, research and, like, watch a shit ton of videos about it, I don't really care about. But I know that Christian also, like, faced a lot of, like, bullying and, like, a lot of people kind of pushing them to do shit. It doesn't excuse it, but, like, I know that's, like, also a part of their story. The mentality of Christian with the mannerisms of Alex Jones. That's an insane description. About all videos I found might be from the same day, and all videos end when Wally's been addressed by name. Oh, that's interesting. I was like, Christian's the better artist! Like, part of the Christian lore. I know, like, not a lot, but enough, but to know, like, who Christian is, but not, like, any in-depth part of it, because I just don't necessarily care. Vegeta's stuff is so good, I'm disappointed by the adaptation. I've never, I've really read any Junji Ito, I will not lie. I'm missing out. It's on my to-read list of manga, but right now I'm just getting too caught up in something I'm currently reading and I'm not reading anything else because that's what happens to me. I read one thing and then get too addicted reading it that I won't read anything else. Who's Christian? Okay, Boo, this is your job. I will have Boot explain it to you because I don't feel like I could explain who Christian is properly. Very, very, very infamous on the internet for, like, infamous for a good reason, because they did not good things. Bro doesn't know. The amount of effort that's been put into this amazing in props, even if you ignore how good the scripts are. That's sick, though. I love people that just put so much effort into, like, I don't know if you would call it, like, a horror ARG. I don't know if you'd call it an ARG, but, like, just general, like, horror series, because, like, horror done well in the modern age, I love. I love. They sure know how to put moves on. Now we're here, in the director's office. On ARG? Okay, okay. 'Cause I know sometimes when it comes to, like... Hello? Giant ass vibration on my phone. I gave Boo a task. I was saying, I know sometimes when it comes to, like, online horror stuff, and sometimes it can, like, fall into, like, the ARG category, but that does mean it always is. Found said it himself? Okay, okay. This feels pretty empty. It's kind of intimidating. Rich people taste. Our billing's minimal. Oh, can't afford to take up loads of space and put nothing in it. No, I can afford to take up loads of space and put nothing in it. So what do we do now? Pick up as much dirt as we can. But where from? There's nothing here. Maybe a secret room or something? Probably all on our computer. Ah. Yeah. Not this again. Maybe you still haven't learned how to use a computer. Well, teaching's so fast, you know? What's the point in learning if it's all obsolete in a few years? Remind me. Why are you the one in charge again? Royal bloodline? Strong delegation skills. Computers are dumb! Computers are cool, okay? The only thing I know is stuff about solid and liquid Chris? Okay, that's something I don't know anything about. The fuck? Boy, I'm scared now. Wait, what's this fucking start with, like, the backstory? I'm sorry, that's, like, a really funny line. 2? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what delegation means, so I'll say it. A key part of any leadership position is knowing the strengths and weaknesses of your team. I picked you for this break-in because I knew you had the right skill set, including computer literacy. Wow, it actually made me sound competent? Must be a corporate atmosphere rubbing off on me. Who are you, and what did you do with tens? Hey, give me some credit, will you? You don't save the world as many times as we have without picking up some leadership skills. You just said you didn't know I could pick locks. Yeah, they saw right through it. Anyway, let's go, team! Synergize! We report to Annalie's enormous desk and notice it's covered in glamour pop and makeup samples. Katie takes a spin on the luxurious leather office chair. You're fired, and you're also fired. Go get the mayor on the phone. I want to buy the police. Actually, we're not too far from the truth. They rummage through their backpack and bring out a pencil case. My surprise, the case is full of CDs and floppy disks. Back to business, I guess. Delegate means meaning to give partner subordinate a task. Oh, okay, okay. There's a lot of words I embarrassingly don't know the meaning of. Again, I've said it before. I got kind of a small vocabulary, but that's okay because I can still get my points across. They start up the computer, and when it asks for a password, they load up a CD labeled Acid Burn. After a few seconds, all kind of weird stuff starts happening on the screen. They didn't teach you this at school computer club, did they? What do you think, princess? They're not typing in lots of commands on a black and green screen. Oh, they're a hacker, slay! No, what you're doing looks super illegal. Yep, don't ask me where I got the software. I'd have to kill you. I'm really concentrating. I should probably stay quiet and check those makeup samples. This could take a while. I'm in. They said the line! We can be your dictionary on streams. Perfect! Perfect. Why else have a chat other than give me the meaning of big words I don't know? Hey, I might not know big words, but I've gotten like I've gotten like huge like passing grades and A's on essays in high school and college, so like you don't need to know big words to succeed in life, okay? KJ's the true hacker. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're Boo is getting us some Chris Chan Lauren in chat today. If you're prepared for that. I'm in. Wait, what? You're amazing, KJ. I had no idea what just happened, but it's really impressive. Just I'm messing around. Anyone could learn it. But, like, we're inside Annalie's computer now? Yep, must be one paranoid lady, because her system is off the corporate network. Didn't even have to bother with network security. Just a direct, unmonitored line to the outside world. Had I known, we could have done this remotely. Slow down, how am I started that last part? You're saying we didn't need to break in? In theory, yes. But it took getting all the way to our desk to learn that life's a little up and downs. What's the word for this? Hindsight bias. The blue spike art? What the fuck are y'all talking about? Get banned from Twitch if you do? Apparently, dude, I only know like the worst, like, part of the Christian lore. Sometimes you'll see things and I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? And there goes Boo. Yeah, I knew about the developmental issues. I didn't know about the awful parents. Watch the docu-series. I mean, again, I was just like saying earlier, there's only like so many parts, not much, yeah. I mean, I was saying earlier that like, I just genuinely do not really care about getting that deep into it myself. Like, if Boo gives all the information, I'm gonna read it. Obviously, that's not what I need, like, going out of my way to. I just know, like, the worst parts of it, and like, I don't really care about, you know, being like, on this day in DeviantArt, they did this, and it's a sign of, you know, like, all of that. Probably nothing like that is said, but that was the first thing that came to mind to say, but it's also interesting how Sally, one of the characters, one of the other neighbors, can talk to flowers, and that's concerning. As a non-canon art, she has horror things with flowers, and that might have been carried over. Interesting. So, you know, I wouldn't imagine, like, talking to flowers being something that's concerning, but you can never trust anything in a horror series. So that's interesting. It's gonna be kind of exciting, I guess, to see, like, where they decide to go with that, then. So what do we do now? We're gonna take a look for yourself. One of those new iPlum computers. Very user-friendly. They get up and dramatically gesture towards the chair. I guess now's a good time as any to learn how to use one of these things. I fumble around the computer for a minute until KJ leans over and guides my hand over to the web browser. If you want to find someone's dirty secrets, a great place to start is their web browser history. What, you mean the World Wide Web? Oh god, just listen to me. I sound like an old granny. When this is all over, I'm taking computer classes. Maybe KJ could teach me? On the other hand, I'd probably be way too slow for them. And maybe they teach me illegal stuff. Is there a legal way to email someone? Is there an illegal way to email someone? I don't know. My thoughts are interrupted when KJ moves my hand over to some kind of banking program. In it, TLDR, Blue Spike was an asshole miner who tricked Chris into What the fuck?! Yeah, what the- I've heard about, like, how people would, like, mess with, like, Chris Chan mentally because they were, like, developmentally, like, had developmental issues, and like, that's just so fucked. That is actually like really fucked. Poo. That's the fucking later. Probably a serial killer now. Yeah, it's. I just hate people like that a lot. That just like fuck with people because they just want to. There's so many people like that on the internet because they can get off, like they can get off through like anonymity, and it's like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this. Dude, if someone like got into my computer just to check like my like fucking like browse like my history, I think they'd be just disappointed because they wouldn't find anything, any tea or like suspicious links, you know? Like, you wanna see me like fucking watch like go like I'll just be going on the Twitch and watching Twitch videos, like Twitch fucking Quarter Jade for hours, watch fucking like RT game VODs in Germa, and that's like, and they go onto an anime website that's like maybe legal, probably not, definitely not, but it's legal. And one like I'm boring. Like I'm gonna sugarcoat this. All Chris trolls are loser. None of these guys are cool. Chats that they think they are, they're all losers. Yeah. That's what I've heard a lot of people say, is that you can never excuse, like, things that Chris did, but I don't think Chris would have done the things that they did, or would have gotten as bad if it wasn't for, like, fucking assholes on the internet. I could do an autistic person for days on end. I might have funniness stuff with it again. Yeah. People are just so fucking, like, horrible to, like, autistic people on the internet. And it sucks. It really fucking sucks. Like, recently, there was, like, this one girl who, like, got, like, a Taylor Swift cardigan or something like that and was, like, so excited that she was, like, crying or something like that. And people are making fun of her, being like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, what is wrong with her? And I'm like, you will never be as happy as that girl is right there. And I will say that now, they will never be as happy as her. They'll never be in a spot where they're crying happy tears for because they got something they loved. They'll always, if they're making fun of that girl for being that happy over something that's so insignificant to them but significant to her, then they will never be, like, happy in their life. He was pretty racist and pretty sexist before the trolls to make trolls good, but Chris was never good at it. That's what I was saying, it's like, it doesn't excuse anything. But you have to admit it wouldn't have gotten as bad. It's like two things can like exist at the same time. Like, Chris isn't a good person, but Chris wouldn't have been as horrible as a person. Stop saying that. For guy pretended we did rope Christian, he married another Chris troll, and I heard their marriage was miserable because their relationship was based on trolling an autistic person, but those are just rumors. Jesus Christ. Like, how are those people just not miserable, you know? You have a picture of it? What the hell? Like, how are those people just not living a miserable life? Or, like, the only joy they get is from, like, harassing people? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I never will. No, but it's her talking to flowers that's the problem. If it was anyone else, it'd be chill. She's already said how a certain kind of flowers are being mean, and they're the same flower in the non-canon art. Oh! Yeah, that is a little bit of a problem, I'd say. Huh. Yeah, we have once again, for Life After Magic, we have two different things going on in chat and then in the game as well. That always happens. It always happens. I'm starting to run KJ moves my hand over to some kind of banking program. The place people bear their secrets as financial records. Ah. Why are they looking at me like that? Was I supposed to say something more intelligent? You're such an airhead. What'll be, princess? You're up to bat. my first financial records is your first go? I'm trying to think, like, what either of them, like, will get me. Okay, I mean, financial records are in the win there. Probably cleared their browser history. True, but this is also, the late 90s. I don't know how smart people were about clearing browser history in the late 90s. Maybe that non-canon art doesn't make non-canon ideas. So much of the arts have been carried over. That makes sense. That makes sense. So non-canon art doesn't mean that, like, it's not gonna, like, completely, like, it's not gonna completely not, like, huh? How the fuck do I say this? Non-canon art doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything to the story, it just means that specific art doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that there's no, like, potential ideas, if that makes sense. So, like, they were how to kill magical girls, how to be super easy, 10 easy steps. You know, imagine if it actually just fucking is that. That actually would be really fucking funny. Okay, well, we'll go with financial records. I don't know what this will lead to either, but we'll see, we'll see. It's the punchline. Okay, let's hit the books. Click on the banking program and a wall of charts and big numbers fills the screen. Oh wow, that's a lot of money. We both look at the screen in silence for a moment, trying to absorb all the new information. Yeah, big money. Not much of it seems to be going to that charity foundation she set up. Wait, she's keeping all the charity money? From the looks of it, she's putting the money into the foundation and then 99% is sent to some mystery account in Switzerland. That's really suspicious. Okay, let's check the internet. Okay, we get to do both anyways. Illusion of choice. I know the Sonic stuff because Sonichu. Because the as above so below pose Wally is non-canon, but the sticker page it's titled so below. Let it go for a minute. What happened? We're checking fucking browsing history in game, talking about Christian lore in chat. So two very different things are going on right now. And I have no idea what an as above so below pose is, but I know it's a movie. That's what I know. Because I think, I snuck into my brother's room when he was watching that movie one time, and I was, traumatized. Because I was very young, and the movie really scared me. Like a prequel retcon in a long-running series. What does it mean? I don't know what you're trying to say there, Robin. That by accident. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, it seems like it was a preset, like a non-finished message. So I was like, is there something I'm not understanding? Okay. I've done that before. I've done that a lot where I accidentally send things early and I'm like, that's really embarrassing. Okay. With a little bit of help from KJ, I connected the computer to the internet and then opened the web browser. Look at me! I'm surfing the information superhighway! There you go, now look at the history. Takes me a minute to figure out, but I get there eventually. KJ is surprisingly patient with me. It's a lot of entries for one website. Inside Maho. I know, I think this is, Japanese for magic, I think. So I know, I know, Maho Shoujo means magical girl. I clicked on the last history entry. Inside Maho seems to be, like, some kind of magical girl fan site? Here you go. From the looks of it, not only has administrator access, that means she runs the site. She owns all this? Why would she run a website about magical girls? Maybe for the makeup line, but then why all the secrecy? That's what we need to figure out. Why don't you click around and see what you can find? Oh, whoa, okay. Inside maho.com. It's a one demon with one hand pointing up and the other pointing down. Okay. I don't know if I've seen that before. You know, take out a big CD album. He wanted to use Pikachu and Sonic on the album, but couldn't because their teacher said no copyrighted characters. Oh, so that's how Sonichu came to be. Will change a life as we know it. Insane way to put that. Free community discussion about the present and past magical girls on the scene. Submissions are currently open for new photos or videos of magical girls. Looking for more content of the Sentinels. Questioner complaints can be forwarded to the moderator at avocado78. Rotmail.com. The secret of becoming a magical girl. That looks like virus spam. Sonichu is completely original character. I mean, in a sense that it is, but it isn't. It both is and isn't in a way, but probably not in the way Chris Chan thinks. Chris Chan probably thinks it's completely original and does not inspire off of anything. Magical Girl State. The site is actually so sad. Who cares about this garbage? How to become a magical girl. We buy merch for your faves. About Muscat Marina and Banana Brie. February Sayori Memorial. You and Mrs. Sentinels. Ara's new single debrief. Okay. You won't be seeing a Sonichu movie anytime soon. Hey, I mean, I got my OCs. And you're not gonna see any movies of my OCs anytime soon. Okay? That doesn't count if it's an original character or not. So it's likely, is most likely non-canon because its designs have changed and a lot, not a lot, but like outfits and things. Okay. Did I look up Sonichu? I mean, you can. I don't think... Okay. Boot says no. I mean, like, a quick Google search isn't gonna, like, hurt anybody. If you, like, wanna, like, quick Google search it, it's your choice, but... The 90s internet was just scam websites, gore and porn, and mix of all 0 to 10, not accurate at all. I have no idea which one to start with. This is some Lovecraftian shit. Let's do this one because it has Sentinels in the name. I don't know if I can look at everything or if I have a limited amount of things I can look at. What is learned cannot be unlearned. Just keep your own, just visual interpretation instead. Miss Sentinels. I do. Bubble Girl was my favorite. We should come back. Group's overrated. It says the fucking... This Anna Lee, bro. This isn't an Ara if you miss them so much. Okay, Ara... Not Ara. Anna Lee does not like us, and we can see that immediately. Okay, I think we can look at everything, I think. Last one looks interesting. It does. Okay, well, I'm gonna click on the last one. You know what? Good thread. Good thread. Let me tell you, your average Twitter user would not last 10 minutes on the 90s internet. People would bully them so hard. Okay, to be fair, I think you are saying that as someone who doesn't use Twitter, because the shit I have seen on Twitter, there is a wide range of people. Like the fucking, like, literally just breaking 13 shouldn't be on the internet. Like, Dream SMP fans from, like, 2020. Oh yeah, they would break, but some people I've seen are weird. Are very, very weird. There's a loud-ass car outside again. If that was a Reddit, it would be the best thread. So what's up with Twitter's redesign? Elon Musk being like a fucking stupid bitch is what is up with it. Fucking rebranding it to X for some reason. No one's gonna call it that. Everyone's still gonna call it Twitter. X is a horrible redesign. It has no, like, I'm pretty sure Elon Musk has, like, hope you don't own a Tesla. Why the fuck would I, dog? I don't even have a driver's license. Let's say, apparently he, like, tried to brand other things as X in the past, but everyone was like, no, you're fucking stupid with that. It doesn't have any value as a brand. It doesn't have any brand recognizability. How the fuck do you say that word? Recognizable, but like, ending, what is that, what's that word? God, I'm forgetting the word! Recognizability? Is it just that? Am I just being stupid? Okay. I was like, is there a Z in when you say recognizability? It felt wrong for some reason. The message promotion for Deadpool 3. Elon Musk would actually be pretty based for that, I think. Like, I think I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true because fucking internet misinformation, but I read that he did try to rebrand PayPal as X as well, and then everyone was like, that's a fucking stupid idea. Obviously it didn't go through. But then, like, apparently he held, like, him or some other person in the company held, like, an interest group, whatever it's called. Like, one of those groups to see how they felt about, like, the branding. And nobody liked it because everyone was like, oh yeah, it reminds us of porn. So it's like, it's a horrible rebrand when you're taking a site such as Twitter that has, if you say everyone knows what Twitter is, everyone knows what, they created their own terms for tweets and retweets, quote retweets, and now you're just taking all of that away. And no one's gonna use, guys, look at this X. What the fuck does that mean? No one, everyone knows what you mean, like, look at this tweet. No one knows what an X means. You fucking stupid ass, like. So, like, he never fought Mark, he would have gone into his reptilian form and shredded him. Hey, I would pay money to see that, though. Anyways, I have indeed been seeing the fall of Twitter, unfortunately, which I love Twitter because I love the fan art. Like, it is such a great place for finding such good fan art, like, easily, and it's just, like, I'm sad that, like, if Twitter, like, dies because of some stupid bitch, and, like, all, like, the Japanese artists I follow that I don't know where to follow anywhere else. Because they're on Twitter and have no links to anything else, and I'm like, if you leave, then, like, all your art is gone too, and that's really sad. So leave Twitter stays. I mean, some people are, but it's like, I mean, the reason I'm especially staying, even though, like, I hate what's happening, I think the app is dying, is because there's no other alternative. And again, I'm staying for, like, the fan artists. That's why I love Twitter, is because I love the fan art that I find on there. And I post my own fan art, too. But Twitter won't die. People are way too attached to, like, per se. Again, I mean, if there's... I feel like so many people would leave more if there was an actual alternative, but it's the fact that there's no alternative to Twitter. There's Blue Sky, which is being created by, like, the old owner of Twitter, but it's still invite only, so it's not an alternative yet. But it's like, leave Twitter, where do you go? Where do you go that's like that? Some people say Tumblr, but then Tumblr is nothing like Twitter. I don't use Tumblr because it confuses me, and I know there's a whole culture on there that I don't know. That's why I created Reddit and become a war zone. Dog, the fan artists are not moving to Reddit. I haven't gone on Twitter because I forgot my password and haven't bothered resetting it. You know what? That's very valid. That is incredibly valid. Love quest? Was I looking for a drug-free version, sweetheart, and no Asians? What the fuck? I saw Mary Lee Walsh try and stop him. Okay, weirdo. The fuck? Okay, well, who wants to play a game? Ara's new single debrief. Wait, I was like, why do I recognize it? That's my mutual! Wait, shout out to Banana OU. Their cosplays are so good. I think they use she, they, if I remember correctly. I was like, this is one of the devs. I'm mutuals with them on Instagram because that's how I found out about the game. Was Banana OU because we met at a Chainsaw Man fan. I love their cosplays are so beautiful. I love their cosplays. Because the subquest was a very important part of the lore, till like 2017. Oh Jesus. 2017, that's a long time. They lose their virginity to a hooker. Oh Jesus. Oh god. She's so cute. Boring. You should feature the other Sentinels on our next album. I want to see that redhead again. Looking for more fruit. Fatal pics. Why are there so many threads about this group? Seriously, this is the third this month. The mod's obsessed. Holy shit, who cares about a dead group? Oh. Okay, so there was the Fruit Fatale group, and it seems like the mod, aka Anna Lee, really liked them. And I think that's like the one where one of them died. This is the memorial here, because I remember we saw something about that. So I'm curious on Annalie's motivations then, because it's like, because it seemed like she was a fan of Fruit Fatale, I think. And then one of them died, and so it's either like she thinks like magical girls are like scary, she doesn't want anyone else to die, so she's trying to like take away like the magic or something. That could be like if she has like a good motivation that's like plot twist, she's not like kind of like a morally gray villain in a way, where she has like a good motive just going about it the wrong way, or something else. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? Also apparently some people are being banned on Tumblr for being trans? But no, actually no, only so enough people can wait on Tumblr add comment. That's strange, because I feel like Tumblr would be like the one place, you know, you wouldn't get banned for that. I mean, hopefully it's just like some misunderstanding that's going on, and hopefully that's not like actually like the case, because that would be weird. The online issues and the comments are not the best, to say the least. I've seen like the art style of the comics. I don't like that. Thoughts on Magical Girls today? I wish there was a new group active, Yawn. Someone needs to stir things up. Anyone's on this border like, need the city to get terrorized again ASAP, XD. I'm glad XD is staying alive here. I'm like so sad. How do I become a Magical Girls? In your dreams. I hear there's some aliens from outer space. Give up, buddy. Hey, that's me! That's our character. Give up, buddy. Also, who needs them right now? When you buy merch of your faves. I like how they have like the names of the people who like worked on the game in the forums. That's cute. The thoughts on merch for Magical Girls? Where do you buy it? Do you support it? Is it creepy? No, you're worried about being creepy while being on this site. I don't see a problem with it. They're public figures. They're working hard to protect us in somewhat privacy, not to be monetized. Where's that respect? If they wanted to be respected, they should fight in secret then. Okay, so they... it seems like Annalie was a Magical Girl fan, but towards Fruit. Oh, Muscat Marina and Banana Brie. I heard rumors that they moved in together after Fruit Fatale broke up. They're obviously related, lol. Probably cousins. What the fuck are you guys on about? Is this like... I feel like this has to be like the Sailor Moon reference, right? Where it's like, they're clearly like fucking lesbians, but then like, they made them cousins and like, the American localization. This has to be a reference to that, right? Christopher the animatronic bear? Okay. On Twitter, there's this cool Mario comic series. It shows the bros life working as plumbers. That has a lot of depth on. Oh, that's cute! I like that. That's so fun. Why is... Why is my bitrate in the red again? Have I just been like having internet issues lately? Oh, come on, man. Ugh, this is so annoying. Okay. Okay, my phone isn't even loading up shit.